in the Lone Star Land, with boots on my feet and dreams in my hand. A little sassy but a whole lot of grace. You'll see that fire when you look in my face. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. Barbecue smoke, Friday night lights, cheering for the Astros under Texas skies. A little bit stubborn, a whole lot of charm. This big old heart will keep you warm. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. Barbecue smoke, Friday night lights, cheering for the Astros under Texas skies. A little bit stubborn, a whole lot of charm. This big old heart will keep you warm. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright. From the blue bonnet fields to the city streets, every step I take feels like home to me. With a little sass and a lot of pride, this Texas girl's got nothing to hide. I'm a Texas girl with a heart so wide, family and friends always by my side. From the crack of dawn to the stars at night, I keep it real, keep my soul burning bright.
Gummy shoe prints, laid them down the street. Chocolate wrappers hiding secrets sweet. They don't miss a beat, they've got a knack. With licorice ropes pulling answers back. Twist the wrapper to reveal the truth. A sticky web spun by a candy slough. No sour lies can escape the grip. These lollipops always crack the whip.
Sebastian, sweet boy, where have you gone? The sun sets low, but we keep marching on. The wind whispers your name soft through the pines. A melody aching in these hearts of mine. Roads are endless, the nights are cold, but your story's a light we'll never let go. Where are you, sweet boy Sebastian? We're searching the hills, the rivers, the plains. You deserve better, oh you deserve better. And your army is fighting through heartache and pain. Your laughter once rang like bells through the air. Now silence just lingers, it's more than we can bear. We carry your memory, a flag in our hands. Through shadows and valleys, through shifting sands. The roads are endless, the nights are cold, but your story's a light we'll never let go. Where are you, sweet boy Sebastian? We're searching the hills, the rivers, the plains, you deserve better. Oh, you deserve better, and your army is fighting through heartache and pain. Your laughter once rang through heartache and pain.
Well, hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. Hello, DJ. Teresa. Oh, darling, you take care of yourself, okay? Get you some rest, take you some medicine, whatever you need to do. We hope and we're going to be praying that you feel better soon. Hello, Miss Kathy. Oh, Justine. Alicia P., go on with yourself. We don't want you. Just saying. Rhonda, how you doing? Good to see you. Hello, Miss Peggy. Nani, how you doing? Good to see you. Tap dancer Lizzie, hello to you. Hi, Ashley, good to have you. Lisa King, always good to have you with us. Daisy Dukes, hello to you. Daisy, I did not reply to your email. She was asking, has anybody seen Lori? I haven't seen her in several days now, but if y'all see her, check on her for us just to make sure she's okay. If y'all see Lori out and about, we just want to make sure she's okay. Hello, Brenda Sue. Good to have you. Let's see here. Who else is sneaking in with us? Cecilia, hello to you. Hello, TJ. Let's see here. Anybody else? There's Mama. How you doing? Thanks so much, Michelle, coming in with us. Hello. Good to have everybody. Oh, goodness. And there's our beautiful Jen. She is not going to be chatting too much with us. I gave her the night off. Hey, Nancy. How you doing? Good to see you. There's Jacqueline. Hello to you. I do appreciate everybody. Sorry I put up late notice. I was not sure what we were going to talk about today. I've been doing so many other little things today, and Jen asked me, are you going live today? And I was like, I don't know what to do. And so I finally went and found the articles that I had been looking for. Oh, it took me forever, but I found them. So we're going to talk about them here in a little bit. Hi, Gigi. Good to have you. So, yeah, I was late getting organized. I usually do that, excuse me, in the evening time. And I stayed on the phone last night. So, and then got up today and been looking at some properties and filling out a bunch of paper stuff. And, life, life happens. Silly me, have a life outside of YouTube. What? Oh, speaking of YouTube, let's make sure everybody understands that me, Lolly, I am not on drugs. I am not having Seth's baby. And I'm not Janice. I don't have alt accounts that I use to go in to spy on Smiley. You would think these people can make something up that's almost halfway believable. Oh my God, it's really ridiculous. Yeah, my God. When I say I don't listen to people, I don't listen to them. I mean, what's the use? Not going to. End of story. Daisy, that they just cracked me up. I said last night, oh my God, I'm pregnant with a man I've never met. I'm fixing to turn 59. and I'm going to be pregnant with someone's baby that I hadn't even met. What the hell? This is not right. I should have at least enjoyed myself, right? Gosh, they are so stupid. It's hilarious. I couldn't help but laugh. Oh gosh. Yeah, don't go there, don't want to. That's right. I mean, it is just it's stupid. Stupid. Oh, that was that you and Brit's under Janice today? I haven't been on YouTube at all today. I haven't listened to nobody on YouTube today. So no, I was not in anybody's anywhere. Janice was with me a long, long time ago, and I believe she started going to Duchess. I think, don't get me wrong, please don't quote me on that because it might not have been Duchess where she went, but she did go somewhere that didn't like me. So, but I haven't seen her in a long time because I don't listen to those channels. Lord help them. Yeah, they need. Okay, speaking of which, did everybody, let's see, TJ said, don't you think if Lolly and Seth were an item, she would have known a whole hell of a lot more than everybody else? Exactly. Yeah. Oh, she was somebody that was around in my channel early on when I first started my channel back in the Summer Wells days. And then when Duchess decided she didn't like me anymore, Janice went over with her for whatever reason. I don't even know if she's still around. I haven't seen her in forever. So, yeah. I mean, like I said, my gosh, if I'm pregnant, I should have at least had a night of fun, right? Lord help these people. And if you haven't watched Benny Key's little video he did, it wasn't very long. And I think the title is allegedly Brittany and Craig, you're in trouble or something like that. Yeah, I guess so, Nani. It's an immaculate conception, baby. My thing is, it's floating all kinds of places up inside me, I guess, because all my baby parts are gone. They've been gone long time. Yeah, well, DJ, you can have all of them if I have any because I don't want no more. Lord help me. Could you imagine starting over after 30 some odd years? No, no. I'm a lolly. That is just perfect with me. The youngest one come up here last night and she followed me up the stairs because I went and picked up a pizza. I got a little, what they call the flats at Pizza Hut. And it's just a little tiny, thin crust, small pizza thing. Anyways, I went and got one of those boxes. They're cheap, they're only $5. And she come walking up the stairs behind me. I said, "What are you doing?" She said, "Just looking to see what you got in there." So I said, "Do you want a piece of pizza?" This girl says, "Well, I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. I'll eat one piece of your pizza if you paint my fingernails." I'm like, "Wait a minute, what do I get out of this?" She said, "I'm going to eat one of your pizzas for you." She had that all in her favor. So we painted nails last night. She is so silly. Anyways, guys, it's fixing to get cold again. I don't know where you're at. If you're going to be in the midst of this new Arctic blast storm and snow and all the things that are coming, but get prepared, stay warm, be safe. I know tomorrow our high won't be past mid 30s, and it will be down to 19 tomorrow night. And then Sunday will be super cold again. And then Monday will be up in the 60s for our high. I'm like, welcome to Texas. You never know. Our weather is up and down. So, yep, y'all all stay warm, okay? Be safe because this weather can really get to people. I read an article where somebody went to check on an elderly man after the ice had started melting and the temperatures were too cold for his body. I don't know if he had dementia, possibly where he just didn't turn on the heat. I don't know. But he was no longer alive. Hey, Cow Gal. Sharon, hello. 12 degrees right now. Lord bless you. Ooh, girl. That's some serious cold. Man, oh man. So, yeah, I need everybody to stay safe, okay? Y'all take care of yourselves. Get extra blankets. All the good things you got to do. 16, Daisy, and it feels like 7. Oh, good golly. You and your little one just snuggle together. That's crazy, y'all. It hasn't hit 12 here all day. Oh my gosh, wild child. Could you imagine wishing it got up to 12 degrees? I couldn't imagine that. That is crazy. Oh, I hear outside the window over here. I hear the goats out there. They're walking goats and stuff. Getting ready for their show. Y'all, I got the saddest news ever. The day that I have to be with my lawyer for my hearing with the judge is the exact time that the girls will do their show at the fair. I will not get to be there this year. Little one started crying. The older one said, well, it better be worth it. But yeah, it made me so sad because I have been so invested in these girls and their goats and helping to feed and walk and all the things with them. And I won't even get to be there to watch them. Thank goodness I'm going to be able to have my phone with me and I can play because they'll have a live stream going and I can do that. And maybe I can get to watch them. But it just broke my heart. I was so sad. So, anyways, I don't know what is happening with StreamYard. Our chat is completely frozen. On my end back here, the ticker at the bottom is not moving. So, I don't know what y'all are saying. Y'all just don't cuss me, okay? Just don't cuss on me. Well, I can't see it. I got enough people hating on me. Oh, I tell you. It's quite funny. Oh, it jumped really fast. So it's moving again. It's moving again. But yeah, it's really funny when somebody talks about you and you actually react to it and give your thoughts and opinion and you're the bad person. Okay. I'll wear that badge. I will. Because you see, I don't take it very seriously. This is YouTube. So, if I wanted to, I can turn off YouTube and walk away from it. Da, da, da. Looky here, Cow Gal. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. I got a little something for you here. Hang tight, hang tight. Let me get down here. This is just for you. That was for you, girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all, we only have today and tomorrow left before the end of the month. So if you want to become a member, it would be greatly appreciated. Oh, you're good, cow gal. Don't worry about it. I do know your name. Unfortunately, so do other people. But it is what it is, right? Anyways, yeah, or tomorrow's the end of the month. Where did the month of January even go to? Man, 2026 is going to pass us by before we know it. Hello, Miss Kelly East. How are you? Oh, I'm on drugs. I'm having Seth's baby. He might need a DNA test, though. And it's really kind of funny because I hadn't even met him. And I didn't even get to enjoy nothing. Oh, and I'm not Janice. So if you see Janice and people talking about that's Lolly spying on you, hey, oh Lord, I tell you, these people are too much. Too much. But yes, my birthday is tomorrow. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't today Wild Child's birthday? Wild Child, are you here? Is it your birthday today? I think I saw in a comment last night that today is her birthday. Let me see here. Thank you, Cool Cougar. No, it wasn't you. Who was it? Somebody said they were going to have a birthday tomorrow, which would be today. Thank you, Daisy. I should have wrote it down. I did remember I was supposed to play the birthday song. You know what? Let's just play it. Okay. So if anybody's on replay at your birthday, this is for you. Let us get it going. Here we go.
Woke up today with a smile in my heart. It's your special day, a brand new start. The candles are lit, the cake's in sight. Let's make this moment shine so bright. Happy birthday, my dear friend. May your joy today never end. Hope your dreams take flight, soar far. Have a day as sweet as you are. The laughter echoes, the music plays. Memories we'll keep for all our days. Raise a glass to the year ahead, for all the words we've yet to have said. Happy birthday, my dear friend.
Day to anybody today that has a birthday. And I apologize if I can't remember. I guess getting old really stinks, right? Anyways, hope everybody is having a good day, a good Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. Wait, was Cool Cougar's birthday here and we didn't play her a song? Mine was Tuesday. Well, Cool Cougar, that song was for you then. We might be always late and not on time over here, but we're going to cover everything. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry we missed it. But happy birthday. I hope that you had a super great day. Anyways, so French fry mom, hello, or French fry man, hello. Jesus Christ loves you. Yes, he does. And I'm so thankful for that. So, guys, today I got he, question mark, green hoodie. That's going to be our subject today. Wait till y'all see what I found. I've been looking for it for months and months and months, and it took me probably about almost 2 hours today trying to figure out where it was, but I finally got it. And so we're going to go over that. But tomorrow's my birthday. I think what we're... Excuse me. I didn't mean to sneeze. That came out of the blue. You're in the right room, Diana. You're over here. Anyways, I think we're going to go to What the Fuss tomorrow. So I'll put it out there, make a post. And guys, I'm going to be honest with y'all. All this BS and everything, our numbers are down because of it. It happens. That's what it is. Do me a favor. Invite your friends. Invite your friends to come over and hang out with us. Let them know I'm not a bad person. I don't sleep with missing children's fathers. Yeah, allergy meds. That one came out of the blue. I don't know where it come from. Hadn't sneezed all day. Hadn't had to blow my nose. And all of a sudden, achoo. Anyways, so yeah, if y'all don't mind, share out our lives, our scheduled times. Invite your friends if you don't mind. Because we need to get our numbers back up. These people don't realize we got a small channel over here. They hit us. It really hurts. It really hurts. I'm trying to be nice about it. But if it continues to happen, I'm just not going to sit by quietly. We'll just say that much. So here we go. Let's get busy. Green hoodie. Long time ago, I threw out a picture and I was trying to find out who that possibly could have been, going through, looking at pictures of anybody connected in any way to that family. Came across a picture. I could see some resemblance there. I saw a possibility. I showed it to everybody. Of course, you know, there's those that are working with at night and all the things, and who knows where they get their information. I don't know. I don't understand why they had to feel like, let's trash Lolly because she had an opinion, but it happened. It is not a man, it is a woman, according to them. Well, I'm going to share this. We're going to do some reading today, guys, okay? And we're going right here. This here is a page. Let me get back to the top of it here so I can show everybody. FBI. This is an official website of the United States government. It tells you that right there. Here's how you know. You can click on that. It is a .gov website. There we go. Anyways, this was put out on September 4th, 2025, right? Searching for Sebastian Rogers. The FBI is offering a reward of up to $50,000 for information leading to Sebastian's whereabouts. Guys, the FBI wants to know where he is. We talked about this early on. The missing poster that they created had information leading to the whereabouts of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers and or those responsible for his disappearance. It now just says the whereabouts of Sebastian Rogers. I honestly believe that people working the Sebastian Rogers case with the FBI, I honestly think they might know who was responsible and therefore took that off because they figured that out. They just need Sebastian. Just a theory, but very interesting how and or those responsible for Sebastian's disappearance is no longer on there anymore. But it goes on down and it talks about Katie went to wake her 14-year-old son for school. First of all, he's 15. We all know that. To her surprise, he was nowhere to be found. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers had spent the previous day with his mother. The pair shopped at a department store, played video games at a bowling alley, and had dinner at a local restaurant before heading home for the evening. After returning to their home in Hendersonville, Tennessee, Katie and Sebastian prepared for bed, saying good night sometime between 9 and 10. Funny how there's not a direct time. Katie told us a little bit before 10 p.m. she heard a loud bang coming from Sebastian's room. So she yelled out to ask him if he was okay, to which he responded that he was. Said Detective Brandon Carter from the Sumner County Sheriff's Office. She told him to go to bed because they had to be up early for school the next morning. Katie called her husband, who was out of town in Southwest Tennessee for work, and the two of them spoke for nearly 2 hours. Did y'all see that? Only 2 hours. It should say only 2 hours because they told us 3 hours before she went to sleep around midnight. Well, that was actually on the third interview when midnight became the time for her to go to sleep. Oh, sorry. The next morning was the beginning of what would become a massive search effort for Sebastian. Katie called her husband and told him that she couldn't find Sebastian, that he wasn't in his room or anywhere in the house. Remember, she took a whole 1 to 3 minutes to look. Katie got into her car, drove around the neighborhood into Sebastian's school, which was less than a minute away from their house, searching for Sebastian before returning home. During this time, her husband called the local emergency communications center to report Sebastian was missing. In the early days of the search, it seems Sebastian vanished without a trace. This was kind of a question mark, said FBI Nashville Special Agent Robert Barrett. Mom wakes up, he's just gone. There's a question mark, and we got to figure out what happened. That question mark only grew bigger as the search went on. Sebastian did not take any clothes, shoes, money, food, or his cell phone, said Carter. Listen to this part very closely. His cell phone and cash were both lying on the dining room table where they had been the day before. Guys, who recalls Katie and even Seth telling us Sebastian's cell phone was on the counter? That's not the dining room table. when he went to bed. The day before, when he went to bed, is where he laid it on the table. According to Katie, there was a small yellow flashlight that she thinks was missing. I love how she put that in there. She thinks it was missing. She thinks. She need to quit thinking. But that was the only thing that had appeared to be gone from the house. The first week in the search for Sebastian was a massive community and interagency effort between the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, Emergency Management Agency, Hendersonville Police, Gallatin Police, Tennessee Highway Patrol, the FBI, Metro Police, Wilson County Sheriff's Office, Sumner County EMS, Sumner County Emergency Response Team, and several other agencies throughout Tennessee. Folks, if those agencies combined could not find Sebastian right at the very beginning when he is finally reported missing, you got to ask the question, how did he get out of that search area so fast, on foot, barefooted? Does make you wonder. The search consisted of about a 4.5-mile radius around Sebastian's home, said Carter. There were roughly 2,000 searchers equipped with an app tracking their movements. The searchers could also use the app to plot things on a map that they observed while they went and were out searching. The total area they covered within that 4.5-mile radius was equivalent to a combined 44,000 acres. And he wasn't within 44,000 acre space. Guys, that's a bunch of land. That's a lot. And yet he was already outside of that search area. It says, in addition to ground searchers, law enforcement employed every available resource at their disposal to locate Sebastian. Fire departments, mounted patrols, ATVs, search and rescue canines, drones, helicopters, and even a plane. 2,000 people, all these types of extras, equipment type stuff. And Sebastian wasn't found, but he just ran away. During day 2 of the search, the Sumner County Sheriff's Department reached out to the FBI for assistance and special resources that could potentially help find Sebastian, who was high-functioning autism. I contacted our FBI Child Abduction Rapid Deployment Team for initial consults, and then they brought in the FBI Behavior Analysis Unit to assist. Thank goodness for that Behavior Analysis Unit. Good for them. I kind of think that they were there not just for Sebastian, but that's just my opinion. The BAU shared a statistic that about 50% of autistic children are prone to wonder. They are also naturally drawn to bodies of water. And 71% of fatal outcomes involving missing autistic children were the result of drowning. That information helped us focus search efforts in and around bodies of water. The search team drained ponds and searched waterways and lakes looking for Sebastian. Friends, I'm going to tell you this. I did ask a question not too long ago to a person that was boots on ground. Within that 5-mile radius that they did, that 4 to 5 mile radius there around Sebastian's home. If there was a pond, it was drained and searched. Every single pond in that area. Let me see. I'm going to get back over here and see. Everybody good over here in chat? I don't get to see you, so I have to pop back over every once in a while to check on y'all. Y'all behaving over here. I see lots of laughing faces. Anyways, okay. If y'all need me, have one of my mods send me a message or something. So it goes on to say, in addition, law enforcement searched almost every home in the neighborhood. Video recordings from nearby homes and a dashboard camera in Katie's car showed that Katie and Sebastian didn't leave the house after their return home from dinner, and that no other cars were seen coming or going from Katie's home the evening and early morning hours of the night or day Sebastian disappeared. We have followed through on every tip that has come in, said Josh Savley, special agent in charge for the Criminal Investigation Division at the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. Some of those tips we continue to examine at a deeper level, but the vast majority we have cleared as either being irrelevant or ended with no results. The lack of answers in the search for Sebastian has pushed the community to widely share the story on online platforms. But law enforcement reminds the public to be wary of misinformation from unverified sources. You know, kind of like when the Proudfoot's PI comes out and speaks, everything he's ever put out has been debunked. Sebastian's disappearance has deeply affected our community, said Carter. We understand the desire for the community to want answers and for us to explain every step of the investigation. But we can't release all the case details without risking the integrity of the investigation. We ask that the community refocus on what matters most, and that's finding Sebastian. Staying united and supportive will bring us closer to the answers that we're looking for. Seems like a whole lot of YouTubers didn't get the memo on that part. Let me read that again for anybody in the far, far back. Staying united and supportive will bring us closer to the answers that we're looking for. Promptly sharing tips and information with the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, or the FBI is the best way to help find Sebastian. If you have any information concerning the whereabouts of Sebastian Rogers, please contact the Sumner County Sheriff's Office at 615-451-3838 or the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation at 1-800-TBI-FIND or tips to TBI at tbi.tn.gov. You may also contact your local FBI office, the nearest embassy or consulate, or you can submit a tip online at tips.fbi.gov. A lot of people forget that dot after gov, so don't forget that dot. Continue to share Sebastian's official missing persons flyer and don't wait, said Sheriff Eric Craddock. If you see something, say something immediately. If you call right then, we can get someone on the hot trail. Sebastian was 5 foot 5 inches tall, around 110 to 115 pounds when he was last seen. He has brown hair and eyes that look hazel or brown. He would now be 16 years old. Sebastian has medical conditions, including autism, that may impair his ability to return safely without assistance. The FBI is offering a reward of up to $50,000 for information leading to Sebastian's whereabouts. The Sumner County Sheriff's Office, TBI, and FBI are still working collaboratively, sharing tips and information and urging the public to work with law enforcement in hopes of bringing Sebastian home. Now, let's talk case rumors versus reality. The case rumors versus reality, two rumors in the search for Sebastian, have been disproven. The flashlight theory, the house down the street from Sebastian's had security video footage from the night of his disappearance. The camera angled in a direction that happened to be facing Sebastian's backyard. Does everybody hear that part? The camera angled in a direction that happened to be facing Sebastian's backyard captured two small moving lights. At first glance, y'all listen to this, it's really quite funny. At first glance, the lights appear to be right in Sebastian's yard, suggesting someone was lurking with two flashlights in hand, a potential suspect given Sebastian's disappearance that night. However, when law enforcement further investigated the video, they disproved this theory. The dark sky and camera angle combined had distorted the security video or the security footage. When they examined the video in relation to the topography of the area, they found that lights were actually coming from a pair of truck headlights flickering through the trees from a street atop a hill about 300 yards away. Law enforcement further investigated to confirm that the flashlights were actually headlights. Friends, let me tell you something. We got issues with that. They also created an overlay of the security footage in daylight with the topographic map. In the daylight, it would have been clear that the lights were coming from the hill. There was a group of people that went out there and about 300 yards away atop a hill where they're basically saying the truck headlights came from. Those truck headlights could not penetrate through the trees, the bricks of the two-story homes, and therefore were not seen at any angle, at any height, at anything in the area where those two lights were shown. Once again, just like the trash truck theory, a truck headlights would have moved in sequence. So my guess is that this is all BS so that we would stop talking about it. That's just a guess I have. Now, here we go. Some interesting information here. The person in the green hoodie theory, a video surfaced of Sebastian and Katie in the parking lot of the local restaurant they visited the night Sebastian disappeared. In the video, a person in a green hoodie briefly interacts with Katie. Suspicions arose that in this short interaction, the person in green hoodie was planning something with Katie related to Sebastian's disappearance. Law enforcement spoke with the employees at the restaurant who confirmed this person in the green hoodie was in fact a frequent customer and helped identify them. Law enforcement went to meet this person who happened to be wearing the same green hoodie in the video and confirmed they were not a suspect. All righty, folks. So there's one article. Basically, everything we've heard, yada, yada, here and there. So there is that one. We are going to go on. Make sure everybody's good in chat. Do y'all have any questions before I start reading the second one? Those lights separated. Never have I seen a car light do that. Duh. Yeah, I think that was just some BS that was put out so that we would quit talking about it, because I believe when that time comes and they have to present evidence in a court of law, that's going to be part of their evidence. Cecilia says, oh, geez, got to go potty. Okay, Cecilia, hurry up. And so, anyways, let's see. Yeah, is me and you here? I don't think she's here. Hey, Dan, what evidence do they got? I know, right? I've never seen truck headlights, just like Lisa said. Never, ever have I seen truck headlights go two separate directions. Neither has a truck that comes through your neighborhood and picks up your trash. Their lights don't do that either. I really do think the debunking of the headlights or the lights video was just brushed away really quickly just to hope that it would die down, because I honestly believe it is something. It is relevant to this case. Was this FBI that put that out about the lights? Yes, Texas Plain Jane. Yes. And I believe it was done for a reason. I'm just not sure how they thought we would all think, oh, of course, a truck on top of a hill, 300 yards away. Yeah, that makes sense. Because their headlights go two different directions? Okay, no. So anyways, that's kind of what I think. I may be wrong, but that's just a thought that I had. So here we go with the next article that we are going to read. And let's get this going here. Okay, this is with the 10 News, okay? This is a news station. They do the news, the weather, the sports, all these things, okay? So this is an article they put out. Hey, will you take all of them dogs out for me? They're driving me bonkers. Y'all go out with the baby. Go get the baby. Ziva, go. Outside. Outside, Tex, go. Tex, get off my bed. Go. Sorry, guys. Hold on, okay? Trying to get all these dogs out of here. Tex, go. Okay, while she's doing that, this says FBI reignites search for clues in case of missing Middle Tennessee teen. The FBI renews calls for tips in the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers, offering a $50,000 reward. Y'all look at that sweet face. Just his little slight grin there. Nashville, Tennessee. The Federal Bureau of Investigation is renewing calls for tips into the 2024 disappearance of a Middle Tennessee boy. The FBI recently published an article detailing the events surrounding the 14-year-old. They still got it wrong. Oh, just if you can get him out. Text, go. Okay. The 14-year-old Sebastian Rogers disappearance and the search for answers ever since. The agency is offering a $50,000 reward for information leading to Rogers' whereabouts. Rogers is an autistic and he has other medical conditions that may impair his ability to return safely without assistance. And then it goes on to say Rogers was discovered to be missing on February 26th by his mother, Katie Proudfoot. FBI said Rogers spent the previous day with his mother. They shopped at a department store, played video games at the bowling alley, had dinner at a local restaurant before heading home. The FBI said they returned to their home in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and they went to bed between 9 and 10 p.m. And once again, here's the same quote with Katie saying she heard the bang. She was on the phone with her husband out of town for 2 hours. Roger's mom got in her car, drove around looking for him, while her husband called the local emergency communication center to report him missing. Okay, all of this we basically just read. This is the 2,000 searchers, the 44,000 acres, the FBI, BAU was called in to assist. The BAU shared the statistics about the water and the autistic kids. Law enforcement searched nearby bodies of water. FBI dispelled rumors and misinformation regarding flashlights being seen in the surveillance video of Roger's backyard and a man in a green hoodie who spoke to Roger's mother when they were out to dinner. Listen close, folks. The FBI said the lights seen in the video were headlights from a hill above the home. Okay, once again, they're headlights. Investigators also, they said they spoke to the man, right here, man, who interacted with Rogers and his mother and determined he was not a suspect. Sebastian's disappearance has deeply affected our community, Carter said in the article. We understand the desire for the community to want answers and for us to explain every step. Blah, 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 blah. Did everybody hear what I just said here? Investigators also said they spoke to the man who interacted with Rogers and his mom and determined he was not a suspect. What? It's a he? What? There you go, folks. They clearly state they spoke to the man. Now it's a man. Well, all along, we weren't sure who that green hoodie person was. We were told that person passed away, and we were all being told it was a cousin of Christopher Proudfoot and she had just passed away. So therefore, the she became attached, but law enforcement never ever gave us a gender one way or the other. But Melissa, you got to remember the women's restroom door is behind the wall. I've said this since the beginning. Women's restroom door. The only door you can clearly see open and shut is the multi bathroom. It's a all gender bathroom type of thing. And the other door is the men's bathroom. Sebastian goes in that bathroom. You can see that door. The other door is multi restrooms. The women's restroom door is behind the solid wall to the right. So we really don't see that person going in a women's restroom. We see that person going into the family restroom. Isn't that what they're called? Family restrooms. There's a word for them where you can be male, female, both, whatever you want to be, and you can go in that restroom. And those are the only two doors that you can see at Texas Roadhouse in Hendersonville, Tennessee. I know, Dan, right? Well, if FBI, TBI, and Sumner County are given information for these articles, we just read how this article pretty much matched up, per se, to the whole entire thing that we just read from the FBI.gov website. It was worded very carefully, debunking it on the FBI website. And I'm going to read it here. Let me share this. And we'll let it load for a minute. Let me find that little part. Okay. Share this instead. Okay. It right here. A video surfaced of Sebastian and Katie in the parking lot of the local restaurant they visited the night Sebastian disappeared. In the video, a person in a green hoodie briefly interacts with Katie. Suspicion arose in this short interaction. The person in the green hoodie was planning something with Katie related to Sebastian's disappearance. Here we go. Law enforcement spoke with the employees at the restaurant who confirmed this person in the green hoodie was a frequent customer and helped identify them. Not a male, not a man, not a woman, not a she, not a he. They identified them. Law enforcement went to meet this person who happened to be wearing the same green hoodie in the video and confirmed they were not a suspect. This is the Channel 2 News. Did it switch over? There we go. Oh, it went away. Hold on. Let me share it with you. So when they're saying they, this person, that kind of thing. In this second article, let me pull it back up here. If StreamYard will decide to work with us any. Here we go. Here, well, there it goes. Okay. Let's see. We're going to share this again. And everything that we read on FBI.gov is pretty much word for word on News 10 here. But on this one, it goes to say FBI dispelled rumors and misinformation regarding the flashlight. The FBI said the lights were headlights from the hill. Da, 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 da. Okay. Investigators also said they spoke to the man who interacted with Rogers and his mother and determined he was not a suspect. I wonder if News 2 Houston was supposed to put they spoke to the person who interacted and determined they were not a suspect. That is the only difference in all these words right here that we just read all the way up. It's pretty much verbatim, except for investigators also said they spoke to the man who interacted with Rogers and his mother and determined hold tight and determined he was not a suspect. So, is Green Hoodie a man? Is Green Hoodie a woman? Like I said, what they were saying in the article is pretty much what we read with News 10 here. And we get down to the flashlight, pretty close to the same. And then we get to Green Hoodie. And they use the man, gender, and the he. So, is it a he? Is it a she? I don't know. FBI has just used carefully their words to say this person, and we have identified them, and they are not a suspect. No one knows for sure if it is a man or a woman. And we'll just leave it there. Is he a man? Because News 10 was not putting their own words into the story. They were pretty much saying exactly what FBI had told them. So did FBI tell News 10 that they spoke to the man that was wearing the green hoodie, and that man had on that green hoodie at that time they went to talk to him? But they had determined that he was not a suspect. And so the dilemma continues, I guess, right? Hey, Aretha Bell. The dilemma continues, I suppose. Because FBI says they, them, this person. And the only difference in the two articles were FBI told us, and then they would go on to say what FBI said on their article, word for word, pretty much. And then they get down to the green hoodie and say the FBI went and talked to him. And after talking to him, they decided he was not a suspect. So has he been identified? I don't know. Has she been identified as a he? Is it a man? Is it a woman? It is up to our own discretion at this point, because I do not believe there is any definitive proof out there Green Hoodie is a woman. There is no proof out there that Green Hoodie is a man. The only thing that identifies a gender is on News 2, where they say what the FBI told them. And if what they said in this article is 100% on point with what the FBI told them, then, folks, I don't know. It could be a him. I don't know. Investigators also said they spoke to the man who interacted with Rogers and his mother and determined he was not a suspect. So there's that. Take it with a grain of salt. Make your own choices, your own decisions. You know, like I said, I honestly think on the FBI website, when they use the hit the them and they, and we talked to this person, they were not giving any answers as to who that person was identified or identifiable, whether it be that person's name or gender. FBI kept that very, very tight-lipped. Dan, all Green Hoodie did was, as that person was walking to the front part of Katie's car, that person looked at Sebastian and waved to him. That's all I saw interaction wise. So I don't know. Oh, no. Okay, everybody, please, please, please stop what you're doing and say a prayer for Daisy. Our Daisy Duke, she is having problems breathing. She is calling 911 as we speak. Daisy girl, we got you covered in prayer. Let's do this. I'm going to take just a few minutes of quiet. I'll play a little something quietly in the background. If you don't mind, just lift up a word of prayer, good thoughts, whatever you'd like.
How are my hands doing?
All righty. Thank you guys for letting us take that little bit of time just to say a prayer for Daisy. She is a single mom and has that precious, sweet little girl with her. She doesn't have family that lives close to her, so we need to definitely keep her in our prayer. And if any, TJ, if you hear anything, Daisy, if you can hear me, if you can just let somebody know when you get checked out and everything. We love you, girl. Okay, guys. Well, like I said, I honestly believe the green hoodie person, their identity has been very, very tightly protected. I will tell you how I learned about the green hoodie person was through a private investigator that was supposedly working with Dog's team. Hold on just a minute and let me pull this up. Let me see here. Do, 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 do. Where is it? I got it somewhere here. Hold on. Let me see here. This might be it. Yes. Here we go. I'm going to show you this. This is what I was shown as to who they think Green Hoodie could have been. I've never shown it. Other people, I think, have. But this is who they believe Green Hoodie was. Sorry, I didn't put a little picture over the baby's face. But this is her obituary. And as you can see here, she passed in Lafayette on November 19th, 2024. Let's see, she passed away on November 18th. And if you recall, and if you see here the Proudfoot name here, I believe it is through Christopher's stepmother's family is who she is related to. But law enforcement said they had a conversation with this person the first part of December of 2024 to verify that she was not Green Hoodie. This person was not Green Hoodie. That's what they've told us. So it is not possible for it to be her. It is not possible to be her because she passed the middle of November. Yet they say they talked to her at this person on the 1st of December. And so I don't know. Jen, I am not sure. Don't even know for sure that he was even questioned. I am going to see here. Do I have it? This is the person that I had found at the time that looked fairly similar. You can see the shape of the chin, the hair, the shadowy beard type structure that looks to be under the chin area. The one in the blue does seem to have some man boobs. Hate to say it, but it's true. This is what I put out as, could this be? I never, ever, ever said it's a fact. It is proven this is who Green Hoodie is. No, I said I see a resemblance. Others in chat that day said there is a lot of a resemblance, but I don't believe it's him. Okay, because I can't prove it is. This happens to be the man that lives behind Katie and Chris, the police officer's son. So, could there be a connection to him? I don't know. And you know how people are. Hey, Poppy Love, good to see you. Hey, Cat Lady. But there are those that, you know, have to prove somebody wrong. And I recently saw the whole Texana thing where they're saying, okay, she looks like she could be Green Hoodie. Is it possible? Anything is possible, guys. But if we go according to what was said in that article, then we're going to see Green Hoodie will turn out to be a man. If News 10 went word for word to what law enforcement with the FBI told them, just like they had in the whole other article, nothing was different. It was all the same, except for the Green Hoodie part where it said they went and talked to the man who they believed was Green Hoodie, and they had determined it was not him. So I don't know how we can put it any other way. Like I said here, I'm going to read both articles on point from FBI.gov. It said the person in the green hoodie was planning. Sorry. Law enforcement spoke with employees at the restaurant who confirmed this person in the green hoodie was a frequent customer, and they helped identify them. Law enforcement went to meet this person who happened to be wearing the same green hoodie in the video and confirmed they were not a suspect. News 10, I believe it's News 10 in Nashville, in the article about Sebastian, does verbatim all the whole entire article until it gets down to Green Hoodie. And it says here, investigators also said they spoke to the man. Hold on, it jumped. They spoke to the man who interacted with Rogers and his mother and determined he was not a suspect. Like I said, friends, neither he or she can be determined, because in the FBI article that they wrote on FBI.gov, in the wrestling video, yeah, I think there was. Yes, Niecy. But the FBI was very protective of the gender, very protective of it. Like I said, I was told this by a private investigator that this is the person who it was, and it happened to be the person that was related through Christopher's stepmother. And it was a woman. Her name was Melissa. She passed away the middle of November. Law enforcement made their statement that they went and talked to the person identified as the green hoodie the 1st of December. So it could not be her per se, if that is the truth. So there's been lots of controversies on the gender of Green Hoodie. I still think at this point, hey, Tina girl, I still think at this point, we have no confirmation. I honestly believe law enforcement has held the gender close to their vest for whatever reason, whether it is to protect that person or to protect the investigation side of it. I don't know. The only identifying markers that we have ever read, seen, heard, or anything comes from News 10, where they identify Green Hoodie as a man. So at this point, I don't know. You know, like I said, I put that picture out. The comparison, it just blew me away when I saw it. Of course, they take a picture where he has his hair completely different now after Sebastian went missing, mind you, because that was a picture taken the same month that Sebastian went missing. He was in the blue shirt. It was posted on a Facebook page. It was a public picture. So I took that picture, and after that, his hair is now slick, straight, parted, and over to the side. And so, is it him? Like I said that day, and I have said it ever since, I can't say 100% for sure. I just can say there was a lot of resemblance there. I don't know if Green Hoodie is a woman, if it was a man. A lot of people believe it's Katie's mother. A lot of people believe it is the neighbor's son. A lot of people believe and did believe for a long time and may still believe that it was this cousin per se through Christopher's stepmother. That woman, I'm sorry to say, had cancer and lost her battle. But the dates that the law enforcement put out didn't match it being her. So I'm not sure if that was put out as a decoy person, you know what I'm saying? Let's just squash everybody. You know, she's passed away. She is of no importance to this. Maybe that's what they were doing. I don't know. But law enforcement put out their saying they contacted Green Hoodie the first week of December. That was an official statement Sumner County made. And therefore, it couldn't be that person that everybody had been told it was. Were we all given bogus information, or is that seriously who they thought it was? I don't know. Like I said, I can't say. I wasn't there. I don't know for facts. It was a theory. It was a guess. It was a possibility. And here we are 2 years later. We have no confirmation whether Green Hoodie was a male or a female. There has been no gender revealed in anything that FBI, TBI, or Sumner County has written up, put out, or anything. They have held very, very close to their vest as to what the gender of that person is. And let's see, trying to see what y'all's comments are over here. I thought I remember hearing that the restaurant said that person is not a regular. See, I had heard that as well, but law enforcement says she was a regular. There's a channel that put out information stating that Green Hoodie went into the women's restroom. Those of y'all who were over on Kiki's, if you remember correctly, the women's restroom is behind a wall. It is only the multi-gender room and the men's room. Those doors are the only two doors that you see open and shut. We don't see the women's room. That person went into that multi-generational restroom. So that don't even help us any. You see what I'm saying? Who's talking about me again? Yeah. Well, according to what they said, FBI said when they contacted this person, that person was actually wearing the same hoodie. And none of us could actually identify 100% what was said on the hoodie, what type of hoodie it was. So, Jen, you got me all paranoid, girl. Mm-mm-mm. You know, it's very possible it could be Texana. Poppy Love. Did you see the picture I showed with the boy, the guy that lived behind, the son of the man that lives behind Katie and Chris? Did you see that picture a while ago when I put it up, Poppy Love? That's it. That's it. You're funny, Jen. That made me laugh. Well, no one really knows who or what Green Hoodie is unless they have information. Here, I'll show it to you. This is who I had put out because during the time Green Hoodie, I'm trying to find anybody that looked close that was any way, possibly connected to that home, the family. And this is a person I found. Like I said, after Sebastian goes missing, his hair is grown out a little more, slicked, parted over on the side, slicked down, very straight. Could it be? Possibly. Could it not be? Very possible. I'm not saying this is who it is. I'm just saying they do look a lot alike. But we still, at this point, do not have confirmation. He may be, yeah. I mean, he is a young guy. So, yeah, it could have been very much younger than Green Hoodie. Yeah, that's the thing, huh, Lisa? Nothing has been clarified in this case by authorities. We just keep questioning everything. So here we go with the fact of, is it a woman? Is it a man? We were all told it was a woman, but the woman we were told had already passed away before law enforcement talked to the person they say was Green Hoodie. So I don't know. Nisi, there's a lot of similarities there. A lot. And like I say, when they put that, the other channel put out a picture of him, his hair was slicked down. He had glasses on. He looked different. Yes. This picture was taken the same month that Sebastian went missing. So, does it mean anything? No. Yes, Puppy Love. They are involved. And they do have a detective with the FBI on Sebastian's case. keeping updated, keeping records, all the things. However, Sumner County is the lead. And I showed this a while ago, and let me show this again so that we can all be on the same page. Yeah, I don't know that they were wearing glasses, but I don't know. I don't think we had a good enough picture to even determine anything. All right, so here's this where I said the FBI. This is all from the FBI. This is some of the things, but it said right here, law enforcement went to meet this person who happened to be wearing the same green hoodie in the video and confirmed they, right there, were not a suspect. That's here. Oh, let me go up because this is where we need to go to. And this is from the FBI.gov website. Official websites use.gov. That's where this comes from. An official website of the United States government. FBI, and it says right here, I continue to go back to this, guys. Am I wrong by doing this? Very possible. Very possible. But when I read the FBI's first reward that was put out, and we did a whole show on this, the FBI is offering a reward of up to $50,000. It said that in the first missing poster with the reward attached. And at the time, it said for information leading to Sebastian's whereabouts and or those responsible for his disappearance. It wasn't until a little while later that flyer changed, and it now is this right here, this whole sentence and this one word. The reward of up to $50,000 for information leading to Sebastian's whereabouts. That's all it says. That's all we have. If you hang on just a minute, I'm going to look here because I think I might have the flyer. See if I can't find that real quick. I got so many on here. Oh my gosh, I got so many. Let me see if it's over here. Let me see if this is what I think it is. No. Let's go back. Not that one either. I'm just seeing where it says where there's words written, trying to figure out where I got this here. Okay, let's go from here to this one. I think that was all just SF. Let's see if it was here. If this is, I'm going to share this with y'all. Speaking of, no. Okay. Guys, I don't know where I put it. Let's see here. It's not there. I got folders for days, guys, for days. Okay, I don't know where it could be other than one more place. Let me look over here. Not there. Maybe it's over here. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. It's just. Okay, YouTube. Let me go to my YouTube folder. Okay, guys, I'm not seeing it. I'm not going to make y'all sit there. There is a video that we did a while back where we had this whole conversation about the wording that the search for Sebastian and the reward was for information leading to Sebastian's whereabouts and or the person or persons responsible for his disappearance. Now it just has for Sebastian's whereabouts. Does the FBI, right here, the FBI, already know those responsible? But they just want to find Sebastian. That's why I continue to go back and say, maybe they're just trying hard to find Sebastian. Because why would you go back and change a reward thing? Poppy Love says, Yellow Jacket guy looks like the attorney from PA. Oh, yeah. Y'all, I stick by this one. I really, really do. And there is even another photo. Let me show it right here. Now, notice the mask, right, that he's wearing at Texas Roadhouse. Notice what's under here. He's at a golfing tournament. But I do believe this. I question because the man here is on the board of the ARC facilities. So, yeah, I do question it. Let me see what this says real quick. No. Okay. I'm trying to find where I put that post that Texana had put out as well. And I don't see it anywhere here. But if it is Texana that was green hoodie, Dan, if what dog's team told me, that person passed away. TJ, that's funny. Oh, has she gone live again, Jenny? Jenny Machete. That's us. Whack that troll. That's right. Texas Plain Jane, I am with you on that. Maui, I will. I will check it here in just a few minutes. I promise. When I get off, I will. Texas Plain Jane says the FBI has been on this from the beginning. They're wanting a particular piece of evidence to seal the deal, in my opinion. So, yep. So, I'm just wondering, did she go live again? I sure hope you got Justine, you know, Alicia P, go home. Go back to your home. Notice I didn't use house. There are homes called mental facilities for people like you. Good, good, good. She will. She'll make up another name. I don't understand why she don't use Alicia P. Everybody knows it's her. Oh yeah, I know, because everybody don't like her. Not just us. Even the crazy people don't like her. Oh, attention seeking. I don't know. Booted for life. Yeah. I don't know. Craziness, guys. Craziness. Y'all keep in mind when y'all hear these things. Like I said, if I was pregnant, I missed all the fun part because it didn't happen. So, oh, I'm a 59 almost tomorrow. I'll wake up and be 59 years old on drugs, prego, and never met my baby daddy. Y'all, my life is messed up. My life is all kinds of messed up. Wowza, girl. My girl's over here doing handstands. I'm turning 30. You know, I just don't feel as old as I really am sometimes. And then it gets cold and my bones ache. And it reminds me I am that old. Every bit of it. Look, I'll show y'all. See? I'm that old. That's all there is to it. My camera's glitching. I was going to turn on my camera tonight, but it's glitching. I don't know what's wrong. Call Murray. Mary. Oh, that's funny. Tina Girl says, I'm not even 40 yet and I can't anymore. Right? Yep. I'll wake up tomorrow and be a birthday girl. So I think tomorrow we'll do a stream over on What the Fuss so we can just talk and do whatever we want to do, hang out. I might even play some music, some of my favorite stuff. And we'll just hang out, watch some funny stuff, that kind of thing. Because tomorrow I don't want to be serious. Tomorrow I don't even. Y'all are sweet. Thank you. I have no makeup on. My hair's a mess. But I don't even want to be having to talk about trolls or anything. You know what I'm saying? The ridiculousness. And I'll say it. Surely they can make up something better that's more believable, right? And just so you all know, my drug of choice is called Pepsi's. I'm a Pepsi girl. Oh, cool cougar. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So tomorrow will be What the Fuss. I will post it on my link over here so all y'all can see it and come over and join us. Oh, thank you, Retha. You're so sweet. Thanks, Dan. Dan, have you subbed up to our channel called What the Fuzz? You like Pepsi and Coke? I'll drink Coke if they don't have Pepsi when I'm out. Thank you, Maui. Jen says hers is just caffeine. Caffeine of any sorts. Oh, my gut does not like coffee anymore. I used to drink coffee several times a day in the morning. I drink it in the afternoon. Sometimes while I was working, I would at night late, I would drink some at nighttime. And it started hurting my belly. My doctor told me I got to quit coffee. That was quite hard. And that's when I really started drinking the Pepsis. Milk and Pepsi. But 3 pots of coffee. Oh. A lot of people either like Pepsi or they just don't. I hear it all the time. So look, Cecilia dropped the link for What the Fuss. There you go. Trolls are going to troll because they're bored with themselves and their lives. Yeah, that's it. Laverne and Shirley. So yeah, tomorrow we're just going to hang out on What the Fuss. Just have some fun. I'm going to play some songs that are my favorite. If it got copyright striked, it ain't going to hurt. We'll do it over there on that channel. Oh, so that's what we'll do. Thank you, TJ, for dropping that as well. And guys, like I said, I just wanted to read those articles. Look at Sandy. She became a member. Woo, woo. Sandy, didn't you used to be a member? I thought you used to be a member. Maybe this is just a renewal, but anyways, no matter what, welcome to the South, girl. Welcome to the South. We break that good stuff out. We got enough to go around. So can I get a baby and get down? Welcome to the South. I hope it played for y'all. I got about 2 words out of it. Everything's glitchy back here on my side. But Sandy, thank you for becoming a member and welcome to the family. Welcome back to the family. Some sticks. Okay, I got you covered, Retha. We'll play sticks. We'll do a request type thing tomorrow. So I like Pepsi. I had a coworker, and her daughter's name was Pepsi Lynn. No, that's too funny. Oh, that's funny. Can you play John Denver music? Okay, we'll play some John Denver for Daniel. Oh, that's funny. We'll find a good song. Yeah, we like some sticks. You know, there you go. AC/DC. We like some AC/DC. I like a lot of Joey Cicerone. Okay, let me put him on there because I don't know. I'll have to search for him. Okay, I got it written down, Sandy. Okay, well, TJ and Cecilia just dropped the link so you can join us, but I'll make a post tomorrow, Dan, and I'll have it there so you can click on it. And you can subscribe over there and click the bell and put all so you get all the notifications. Oh, some Stevie Nicks. We like Stevie. Y'all notice that my ringtone is Stevie Nicks. I like Stevie Nicks. I like all that 70s music. That's what I like. Some good old classic rock. I like me some Texas country too. I'll play, we played Dave Finley, Welcome to the South. He's a local boy. His mama lives not far from here, and his brother was actually a police chief here. And oh yeah, Journey, Leonard Skinner, Dario. We got you, Miss Kathy. I got you. Def Leppard, Cinderella, Winger, LA Guns. We're gonna have a good time tomorrow night. But I'll play one of my favorites that he does. We'll play us a whole Dave Finley song. And got to get some Journey in there. Dave's a good guy. He is such a good guy. He has got the cutest little girl. She is a doll, man. And his wife is so pretty. I met Dave Finley, hung out with him for a whole entire day. He was eating some corn dogs too, man. He had him about 4 corn dogs. We had an event in town and he was one of our entertainers for the day. So he's a good guy. I'm going to play some Wade Bowen too. Cool new collection Barbie doll a few years ago. I named her Loretta Valentine because she gave me lolly vibes. Looky there, wannabe sleuth. And I'm so honored. Oh my gosh. How cool. That's so fun. I don't remember who it was, and I wished I would have wrote it down, but there was a subscriber, and I cannot for the life of me remember who sent me that picture. They emailed me a picture and said, thinking of you tonight, Lolly. And there was a bottle of wine, and the title of the wine, the name of the wine was Lolly. Lolli. Oh, I'm not a Springsteen fan, Sandy, so we're good. We're good. I've just never been a fan of his. But yeah, she was having a glass of lolly wine. I thought that was really cool. I was like, yo, I'm so wacko. They made a lolly wine for everybody to chill out. Maybe I need to buy some bottles and send it to a few YouTube creators so they can chill out. Oh, Lord. If you don't laugh about it, it ain't no fun. But, all righty, guys, I'm going to let y'all get out of here. Let y'all get on with your night. Be careful out on these streets because they are seriously getting a little scary. But choose wisely. Have a super good night. And until tomorrow, come happy because we're going to have some fun. Love and hugs to you all.